I wanted to see how easy it is to actually build something with AIE. Not just generate ideas, but build a real app. So I opened up Replit and decided to test it. Now, if you've never used Replit before, it's a browser-based platform where you can write and run code without installing anything. But what makes it interesting now is the built-in AI. Instead of writing code from scratch, you can describe what you want, and the AI will try to build it for you. So that's exactly what I did. I gave it a simple prompt. I asked it to build a basic application. Something small, just to see what would happen. Within seconds, it started generating code. Not just a few lines, but a full structure. It created files, organized the logic, and started putting together something that actually worked. Now here's what stood out right away. I didn't need to know every line of code. I just needed to understand what I wanted to build. And that's a big shift. Because traditionally, building an app requires learning syntax, understanding frameworks, debugging errors. But with AI, the barrier to entry is much lower. Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean you don't need any knowledge at all. But instead of starting from zero, you're starting from something. And that's powerful. As the app was being built, I could see the structure, the logic, how everything connected. And if something didn't work, I could just ask the AI to fix it. That's another big difference. Instead of searching through documentation or forums, you're having a conversation with the system. Now let's talk about what this is actually good for. Because this isn't about replacing developers, it's about speeding up the process. Tools like Replit are great for building simple apps, creating prototypes, testing ideas quickly, learning how systems work. For example, you could build a basic web app, a small automation tool, a simple dashboard, a landing page. And instead of spending days figuring it out, you can get something running in minutes. Now, if you compare this to what I did in my last video with Pulsia, there's a clear difference. Pulsia focused on the business idea, the structure, the planning. Replit focuses on actually building something. So together, they represent two sides of the same process. One helps you figure out what to build. The other helps you build it. Now here's the reality check. AI-generated code is not perfect. Sometimes it makes mistakes, misses edge cases, needs adjustments, so you still need basic understanding, testing some level of control. But again, you're not starting from nothing. You're starting from something that already works. And that changes everything. Because now your role becomes understanding the problem, guiding the solution, improving what the AI gives you, instead of building everything manually. And that's where the real value is. We're moving from manual creation to AI-assisted development. And the people who understand how to guide these tools are going to be the ones who benefit the most. Because at the end of the day, it's not about writing code. It's about building solutions. And AI is making that more accessible than ever. If you want to see how I combine tools like this with automation platforms like Zapier or Make, that's something I might cover in a future video. And if you're interested in learning how to use AI to actually build real-world systems, make sure you follow the channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on practical, beginner-friendly automation. And I'll see you in the next video.